friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. I'm so stoked for today's video and I feel so emotional about it. One of you guys reached out to me and wanted to send me a Christmas gift, and I argued. I'm so weird about accepting gifts because I just don't feel like you should spend your money on me. You should spend it on yourself. But somehow, some way she convinced me, and I didn't even know what she was gonna get me because I couldn't pick anything for her because I didn't necessarily want her to spend money on me. So she ended up picking for me and shipping it my way. And when I found out what she shipped, I lost it. I got so teary-eyed, I can't believe it. She bought me this individual Duochrome shadows bundle from Clionadh. I can't believe it. I've been dying to try them out so much. I can't believe she bought me this whole bundle. What a generous, beautiful gift. I can't believe it. I'm so grateful. I'm not going to name names because I don't know if she's comfortable with that, but if and when you watch this, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I can't believe I get to hold these in my hand. I had the best time playing with these. I swatched all of them on my eyes for you, went over the shade names, kind of my thoughts, and then at the end I create this look you see right here. I really like how it came out. I had a blast playing with these shadows. They are so much fun to dip my fingers into, and I can't wait to play with them some more. All right, let's just get into this. Alrighty, hello. How's it going? Let's do some swatches. In case you're new to how I do eye swatches, well, it's gonna be a little bit different this time because these are all like shimmery duochrome goodness. There are 18 shades total, so I have 9 brushes here. I'm gonna use like the front and back for 2 shadows. And then I just have like a fluffy brush just to buff out the edge, but I'm not really worried about that. Most people, myself included in that, don't use shimmery duochrome shades in the crease. It's more of a lid or lower lash line kind of pop. So I'm not gonna worry about seeing how they blend in the crease because that's just not relevant to most of us. Look at this. Look how beautiful. I could stare at this all day. I had the best time unboxing these and putting them in this palette. Oh, they're so pretty. I still can't believe I got gifted this. This is like the most generous gift ever to have existed. Yeah, they're just alphabetized right now. I just put them literally like alphabetized like that. I'm gonna try to pinpoint ones that kind of look similar for the eye swatches so that they can be right next to each other. But really, these are all vastly different. Even the ones that kind of look similar in the pan have a totally different shift. So there really aren't that many similar shades in this duochrome bundle, but we'll just do what we can. I'm gonna be priming my eyes each time with the Smashbox Lid Primer in light, and then I will do one coat with just the shadow, and then I will go back over with a coat of the glitter primer and then do a second layer with the shadow just to see how much more it can pop. And that's about it. I'm probably not gonna be that chatty during this just because I've already filmed today. I've been editing for hours. I'm honestly sick of myself. So we're just gonna kind of breeze through this. I'll give you my thoughts as each shade is on my lid, but otherwise we're just gonna kind of speed through this with some music, and then I will most likely film the tutorial portion playing with these shadows, creating an actual look tomorrow, but it'll be in the same video. I just don't know if I have the energy to do all of that again today, so let's just jump into it. Eyes are primed. I'm gonna go in first with the shade Amulet on this eye, and on the other eye I'm going to pop in the shade Cinnabar, and we'll just see what they look like. These shades are so pretty. Amulet is the prettiest pinky with that like weird, almost a lilac-y blue color. It's a very odd color. That shift is so pretty. And then Cinnabar is a lot warmer of a rosy kind of pink. I don't know how to really describe that one. They're both so cute, but as you can see, they're both vastly different. One pulls way more warm, one pulls way more cool. So that's great. I'm gonna take these off, prime my eyes, and we will do some more. All right, next up, I'm gonna be taking the shade Arcana, and the one that I just felt like pairing next to it is Hex. We'll just kind of see what those guys look like. So Arcana is gonna go on this eye, and Hex is going to go on this side. And we're gonna do the same deal, just plain over top of shadow primer first, and then I'll go back in with a layer of glitter primer. Wow, these are so pretty. This one reminds me so much of Lumi, the loose shadow from Sugar Pill. It's like a really pretty white, light baby blue kind of shift. It's so pretty. And this is the most gorgeous, like, lilac with a white gold shift. It's so pretty. I feel like a fairy with both of these shades. They're so cute. All right, let's do some more. I'm back. Ignore the super red guy. He's healing, and I just keep messing with him. I need to just let him heal. Eyes are primed again. On this side, I'm going to be using Aqua Fortis. I think that's how you say it. And on this side will be Clairvoyance. I love the word Clairvoyance. It's like one of my favorite words ever. All right, same deal. Let's just jump into these beautiful shades, shall we? These ones are so cute. They are definitely similar, but they're different. This one to me is more of a turquoise with a golden light shift through it. This one is like a deeper aqua with this shifting through it. So it's just like kind of a deeper version. Both are so pretty. I am a mermaid when I wear these shades. It's just how it is. I love them. Let's do some more. I'm having such a fun time. My eyes are not going to be happy by the end of this, but I'm having a fun time now. All right, next up, I'm going to be playing with Clax on this eye, and I'm going to play with Crucible on this eye. We will see what those guys look like. I'm just having a blast. This one is going to be so pretty, I have a feeling. Wow, these are so pretty. This is like the cutest periwinkle with a pink shift through it. It's so cute. I love just the effect of that one. It's so, I don't know, this one reminds me of like a retro diner almost. It's so cute. And this is just the most beautiful purple with a brighter, slightly pinkier purple shifting through it. It's so sparkly. It reminds me of like a galaxy. It's so cute. I really, really like this one. This one might be my favorite so far. It's just such a cool, unique color, and I definitely do not have anything like that in my collection. All right, let's do some more. Hello again. The next ones I'm going to do are Elixir on this eye and Rune on this eye. I don't feel like these are going to look the same, but really none of these have looked the same except for kind of those aqua-y turquoisey ones. But these are the closest ones I felt like pairing. So let's just go in with it. I'm excited to see what Elixir looks like on the eyes. Let's dive right in. These are so cool as well. I like these more than I thought I was going to. Like just looking in the palette, they looked like they'd be more of the more boring shades, but they're really cool. This one is such a pretty, I don't know, it's like a silver gold. It's so cool. It has a little bit of taupiness. It's a really special shadow. And this one's so cool. It's like kind of an antique gold, but also kind of a dirty chartreuse. It's a very unique shade. I really like both of these a lot. Let's see what else there is for me to discover. Ooh, my skin is getting dry and sad. We're getting through this. Next, I'm going to do Eye of Newt on this eye and Morgana on this eye. I'll have to tell Morgan that there's a shade called Morgana. That's what I call her. I think these are going to be super cute. I'm really excited for this springy green color. See what that looks like on the eyes. Wow, these are cool. This springy green I really like. It's very bright but also pastel. It's really cute. And I don't know if I own a shimmer quite like it. And this is such a yummy, deep foresty green, but it also has some bright vividness to it. I don't know how to explain it. It's really pretty. It's very lush. I just want to like sleep on that color. I'm talking nonsense. I'm going to take these off and we'll do some more. All right, next two, I'm going to be playing with Fog on this eye and Toadstool on this eye. I feel like they kind of look like they could play similar, but I feel like they're going to look vastly different on the eyes. So let's just check it out and see. Ooh, this Fog shade looks really pretty on the brush. These are both so pretty, and I was so right. They look so drastically different. This is like a really pretty gray blue with a golden kind of shift to it, and this one reminds me so much of Glass Bowl from Colourpop. But it's like that weird greenish color with like a ruddy red shift. It's really pretty. Oh, these are both so cute. All right, we have 4 more total after this, I think. Huh, my poor eyeballs. All right, 2 more. We're playing with some more blues. I'm gonna do Nocturnal on this eye and Wormwood on this eye. I freaking love the names of these shades. They're so cute. All right, Nocturnal, let's see what you got. Wow, these shades are killing me. They're so good. This one is such a pretty teal with like kind of an underlying reddish, plummy-ish kind of shift. That one's a little bit more subtle with the shift, but it's also vibrant. It's really hard to explain. And this one is so cool because it's like, is it blue? Is it purple? It's so hard to tell. The more I manipulated it, the more it kind of shifted from like a blue to a purple. It's so cool. Really, really like both of these. I don't know how I'm possibly going to do one look tomorrow. We'll just see. I'm sure one of you or some of you are going to ask me to do like a 3 looks 1 palette with this. I'm not going to necessarily do a 3 looks 1 palette with this, but I do want to try really hard to just like maybe pull a shade here and there and incorporate it in other looks. I'm going to try to get as much use out of this as I possibly can. I'm so amazed so far. All right, let me take these off for the final time, and then we will do the last 2 swatches. Finally, last 2 shades. We are on Salamander for this eye and Soul for this eye. Very different shades, obviously, but they're the last 2, and we're gonna put them on my eye. Let's just see. This Soul shade is so pretty. It's just such a gleaming sunshine kind of dandelion color. I don't know how to explain that one. I'm really bad at explaining these because they're just so cool and unique. This one's, it's pretty. It's an orange with like a brighter shift through it. Orange is like my least favorite color to play with. People always get mad when I say that. It cracks me up. It's just my preference. Orange isn't my favorite to play with. It's a pretty shade, but it's by far my least favorite out of the bundle, but orange is just not my thing. But yeah, wow, this was fun. My eyes sting like crazy right now, but this was so fun. I don't know if I can pick a favorite right now. I mean, I really liked this one. What was that called? Like Clax or something? Am I correct? Yes. Calx? Wow. I don't know anything. I don't know. That cool periwinkle one. I really, really liked that one. I like so many of these though. It's so hard to pick a favorite. I don't know how I'm possibly going to do a look tomorrow. I guess I'll just kind of see what color scheme strikes me. Play with a couple different ones if possible on the eye. It's hard to play with multiple duochromes, but I'm sure I can make it work. I guess let's move on to the tutorial portion, create a look. All right, hello. Next day, we're gonna do a little look now with the colors. I'm feeling blues and purples today, and I really wanted to play with that periwinkle shade. If you guys know me, you know I love a good periwinkle. One of my favorite colors to work with. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna use my Moonspell palette to kind of help me out with some mattes, and maybe my Smoke Show from Colourpop, which is now called like, I don't remember what it's called. It's not called Smoke Show anymore. They changed the name, and I don't feel like anyone got the memo. Like, I just noticed it on their site. I didn't hear anybody talk about it. Super strange. But anyways, I'm gonna prime my eye with my Smashbox Lid Primer in Lights, as I do. And we're gonna get into it. Alrighty, so I know I want to start with Sabrina because I know I want this kind of deeper purple in the mix, so that's kind of what we're gonna start with. I'm just gonna use this Anastasia dual-ended brush. I love these brushes. I feel like a lot of people don't like these brushes, but I love these little dual-ended brushes. Ooh, I forgot how cute that purple is. I haven't played with this palette in a while. I'm excited to be pulling it out again. I'm not trying to take this too far up, and I'm also not going crazy with blending it right now, so I'm going to be using other shades to help blend. Mostly just trying to lay these shades down. Well, shade. It's just one shade so far. All right, moving on now. I'm going to take Nancy, this blue, and that's going to go over top of it. I'm going to take this Luxie 229. The shade is just going to go kind of towards the top portion of this purple. I'm just going in very lightly at a time because I already have a lot of color going on. I don't want it to get overkill. The way these colors are mixing together I think is really cute. It's reminding me of like a blueberry. It's really pretty. And there we have it. I just kind of used light pressure to work that around the outside edge. That's pretty much what I wanted. I didn't want anything too wild. I'm going to take a little bit of Sarah now, and I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush, only taking a little of that shadow, just to help with the tippy top. Actually, you know, I don't want that shade. I'm going to dip into the Smoke Show palette, and I'm going to take Young Love, just that white, to help blend. So I don't really want to go purple, blue, purple. I just want it to fade lighter as we get to the top. Yeah, that's looking better. These colors are looking so cute together. I really like it so far. All right, I want to deepen things up a little bit, so I'm just going to take the black from this smoke palette called Let's Do It. I'm just taking this little Morphe M506 brush, and I'm just focusing this in the outer corner, and I'm going to tuck it on the lower lash line just a little bit in the outer corner. Not going too ham with this black. I feel like I'm not being very talkative. I'm just kind of in the zone. I have so many exciting colors to play with. All right, jumping back into the Moonspell palette, I'm going to take that purple again, just a little bit of it, just to work right where that black is. Not dragging it too far out or anything like that. I'm trying to just keep it concentrated where I place the black. And now I'm going to dip into Nancy, that blue. Just kind of do the same thing, just kind of focusing it where that purple is. I essentially just wanted my crease action to look like a mixture of really deep blues and purples. Wasn't going for, I don't know. I guess I was just going for this. Like, I was kind of cool if the blue and purple kind of meshed together. I didn't need like a million different colors because I am doing a million different colors on the lid. Very cool, very cool. All right, I need a flat brush now because we are going to do some half cut creasy stuff and play with some of these shades. I have 4 that I'm gonna fit on my eye, but only 2 across the lid. Just taking my NYX glitter primer, running that across the lid, slightly above the crease, stopping it where those shades are deepening up in the outer corner. You guys know the drill by now. Unless you're new here, then you don't know the drill. I'm going to be cutting it with calcs, which I called clacks earlier in the video. I can't read. And I'm just going to use the same brush and just pop this right up against that cut. Oh wow, look how beautiful that is. I'm just taking it right up against that seam, but I'm going to add some more of it down in the front portion of the lid. I like it to be kind of a diagonal, so where it's thicker here and then it fades up. That's the vibe I'm going for. All right, flipping that brush over, I'm going to take Nocturnal. The shade looks just blue in the pan, but it's the prettiest mixture of a deep blue and a purple, which I thought would complement what we have kind of going on in the crease super nicely. And I'm just going to be tucking that underneath that calcs shade. Now I'm just going to kind of flip the brushes over, brush over. Just kind of go back and forth between both sides and just work on meshing it together. I feel like I haven't played with really deep blues and purples in a while. Am I wrong? Ooh, that's cute. I like that. For the lower lash line, I'm going to take this sparkly one called Crucible. Beautiful sparkly purple. I'm just going to take the opposite side of that dual-ended Anastasia brush. And I want to smudge that more towards the front portion of my lower lash line and then just kind of feather it in as it gets closer to the outer half. So pretty. Slightly blending it so that it's not super harsh, but I do want it to be a decent statement. For the inner corner, I'm going to take Hex. This isn't going to be a perfect inner corner highlight, so I'm probably going to top it with an actual highlight shade, but I do want to play with as many of these as I can possibly fit on my eye. But that actually might be kind of cute. I think I like that actually. I don't think I need to add an extra highlighty shade. It's not the most conventional highlight, of course, but I feel like with this particular look, it kind of works. Ooh, guys, I like this. It's so cute. It just adds such a pretty statement. Oh, I love it. It's definitely not necessary to wear multiple duochromes on your eye, but when you have all these pretty shades to play with, you just want to squish as many as possible. I'm going to repeat it on the other eye, throw on all the rest of my details, and we will chat some more when I get back. All right, I am back, complete, looking fresh. My eye pencil is Purple Blaze from NYX. My lashes are still Thrill Seeker from Bold Face Makeup. Been wearing those for a little while now. And on my lips, I have Sand from Dose of Colors, just as kind of a base, and then I put Bloom Gloss from Sugar Pill over top of it. I love it. I feel so content. I think this look is so striking and beautiful. Oh, I love it so much. I wish I was like doing something fun today, but I'm just working. And it's only like half working. I'm only like seeing 2 regular guests, and then I'm practicing a smoothing treatment on Mackenzie, so it's just one of those days. But I'm excited to wear it regardless. I think it's beautiful. Thank you again so much for sending me this. You know who you are. I can't believe I'm holding these shadows. They're so lovely. What have you guys tried from Clionadh if you've tried them? Have you tried their stained glass collection? Do you feel like the multi-chromes are something that's worth it? They're definitely something I really want to purchase and get into, but one of my friends actually reached out to me and she kind of gave me this long explanation on why she doesn't feel like multi-chromes are necessarily the best thing in the world. Like, they're really cool in theory, but I guess that multi-chrome only shows so much on your eyes. So that's something to think about because they are expensive. I did want to buy some of their shadows during that big sale they just had, but with the wedding coming up, that was just not something I could justify. But I'm really happy I have these duochromes. I think duochromes are just like special place in my heart. I love them so much. Like, I don't feel like I necessarily need multi-chromes, but you tell me, give me your opinions. Which shadows have you tried from them? Do you have a #1 favorite from them? As of right now, my favorite is that Calc shade, that beautiful periwinkle pink shift. It's just so pretty. I can see reaching into that a lot. Anyways, if you made it to the end of this video, leave me a rainbow emoji. I just feel like colorful makes sense. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's beautbean. Follow me there. I post every single day. And don't forget to subscribe. I am posting most days here as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.